Welcome back, everyone. We now have Andrew with us for the panel. So let's get it started discussing the basketball schedule.
Well, basketball schedule, in my opinion, I think it's going to be a tough road for our Owls. We go to Harvard and then at Georgia, two rough games to start off the season. But I feel like our Owls can possibly win 14, 15 games this year, which would be an improvement, only winning 10 games last year. And especially with new coach Michael Curry, new system, I feel like we have a decent team to win a couple games this year. So I'm excited.
What type of impact do you think Coach Curry is going to have on the boys opposed to last year?
Well, I believe it's going to be a lot more positivity in the program. A lot of the players in the last couple of years weren't happy to be here. We had many transfers, so I agree with Pierce. There's going to be a lot of energy in the building, so hopefully we can get past those tough games at Harvard and Georgia. But I feel that we're going to win hopefully between 10 and 15 games, but I feel that implementing a new program and what you want to do with it is going to take a little bit. So there's going to be bumps and bruises along the way.
Of course. So now let's discuss the heartbreaking loss to the Wyoming Cowboys 2019. That was a tough game. What do you think?
Offensively, it just seems like we were hurting ourselves. A couple of false start penalties that really killed drives. Jacquizz Johnson only had 99 yards passing, and last week he had over 300 yards passing and a couple touchdowns. We essentially lost this game, I felt like. We had 3 turnovers, including that one key fumble that everyone's going to talk about with 2
minutes left.
Yeah.
And it's on the 11-yard line. It's insane.
It was a bad fumble, and then our defense gave up that 88-yard play. A lot of people felt like the defense should have let them score and gave our offense a chance. I know Coach Partridge didn't believe in that. That's his opinion. I think we should have let them score. But it's a tough loss. We're now 1-3 instead of 2-2, and that could hurt us. And if we're going to make a bowl game or not, because you need to win 6 games to be bowl eligible. So hopefully we can turn it around this week. But it was definitely a tough loss to watch.
How about you? What do you think?
I agree with Pierce. I feel that the past 3 games we just haven't had any luck, but the last game that was a game that's going to haunt them or make it a break type of season, because you should win that game, but if going forward you can just let it go and look towards the next opponent. They can win. 3 turnovers, you can't win. It was just a night and day performance. We had no big plays with our receivers. I don't think Stochek had any catches. So hopefully we can just look towards conference play, what we got going on this week, and win what we need to win.
Right. I feel like that loss is going to have either a very positive or negative impact to the game against UTSA, which is the first Conference USA game. So how do you think the Owls are going to do?
Personally, I think the Owls will come out, show the mentality that they did the last home game, really play well, because throughout that Wyoming game we played solid. It was just our offense couldn't stop hurting ourselves with the false starts and those certain penalties. So I think we can definitely do that, but UTSA is going to be a tough game. They have a solid defense. Their tight end, David Morgan, is probably one of the best in the nation. He's a really security blanket for their quarterback, so it's going to be a hard game. Conference games are always hard, but hopefully we'll have nice fan support for this team.
The home advantage will definitely be helpful.
And I feel like we should win this game, but it's going to be a tough game, I feel like.
Do you think the Owls will come up on top?
I do. I think they're going to bounce back. It's going to be tough, but like you said, Pierce, we got to get the offense rolling. We can't turn the ball over. You turn the ball over, you lose the game. And we're a run-first team, so we should hopefully stick to that, but we need to open it up a little bit.
Okay. Well, let's hope the Owls have a great game and they come up on top against UTSA. We'll be right back with more sports talk.